I'm fine, ma'am.
Yeah, it's okay now. Am
Yes,
I
yes.
visible to you?
Yes, yes, ma'am. Actually, yeah, someone called me, so that's why. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yes,
how are
yes.
you doing? You are doing great, I must say.
Thank you, thank you.
I
Yes,
see your videos and you are really doing a marvelous job there.
yes, ma'am. Because I'm practicing there.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
You also doing great actually. Yeah, and you are using new words. So yeah, I watching your video. I watch your video. Yes, yes, yes,
So it means there are some people who really watch my videos.
yes. Yesterday also I watched one video 2 time. Yeah, because I very like that video also. Yes,
Okay, nice, nice, nice. I'm grateful to you.
yes,
Tell
ma'am.
me something about you, Anisha ji. Am I pronouncing your name correctly? You are Anisha.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I'm Anisha.
Okay,
Yes,
tell
yes.
me something about you. What do you do?
No, actually, I'm Anisha. I'm housewife. And I'm working my little job, baby caretaker. Yes.
Okay,
So
you take care of the your baby or others' babies also.
other baby, not
Okay,
my own baby.
right.
So I have
Okay,
been working here last 8 years. So yeah,
you have opened your own creche or you do job. You go somewhere and you are doing the job there with
no,
some other
no,
person.
no. Actually, ma'am, I'm staying here. That person, this girl, so I'm staying with her 24 hours, and my all family they are staying in my hometown, another place.
Oh,
Yes, yeah,
okay, okay.
yes,
Nice. You are doing really great job. You are sort of your family is somewhere else.
yeah,
That way you are supporting your family also. And at
yes,
the moment you are taking care of some girl, some child, I think.
girl.
And parallel to that, you are working on your communication, your English language also. So you are
Yes.
really doing a wonderful job, and that way you are a source of inspiration for everybody around us, everybody around you.
Yes. Yes, and those people they are supporting me also. Yeah,
Nice. This is
yes.
a good thing.
But I do not speak with them because before I had no idea I want to learn English. So I speak with mother tongue. So that's why their hesitation. But I speak with different people. There I little bit speak. There I try. But at home I do not try. Yes.
Are they familiar with your this kind of trait that you are doing something of this kind of stuff? Do they know it?
Yes. What is this, ma'am? I could not understand.
The people you are staying with, the
Hmm.
people for whom you are working,
Mhm.
who are supportive in your case, do they know that you are having these kinds of one-on-one sessions with different people? Do they know it?
Yes. Yes. Nowadays they know. Actually,
Okay.
before 8 years ago, they don't know, but yeah they didn't know. But because this is secret, me and this girl. Actually, I joined job that time. She is 4 months, and nowadays she is 8 years completed. So
Oh,
she told me, Didi, you also create your channel and you also upload this type of video. Because before I'm watching video only in YouTube channel, there I'm practicing. So that's why she told me. So she told me you create channel. So then I create channel, but I told her okay, but this is secret. Then channel good going on. Then we are told anybody. Yeah, we will tell anybody in at home. So then last week I told them. Yes, yes,
and what was their reaction? They might have
yes.
uh, taken it like you, Anisha, you are becoming so popular on YouTube.
Yes. They appreciate me actually. Yes, yeah.
Nice.
They are. Oh, yeah. All those, all family member, they happy and yes, yeah,
Good.
yes,
They definitely must be really nice people you are living with.
yes. Nice people. Yes,
Good.
yeah. And in the morning she is going to school, so I have time, no. So that time I try. I'm watching video and yeah.
I'm
Nowadays holiday.
I'm just imagining that after a couple of months or a year, you would definitely reach at some level, at certain level. Then what would be the take of the family you are living with? How would they take it? They would definitely take pride in it. And that way they deserve it also. Because
Yes, yes,
they are not creating any sort of hurdle in your way. This is a
yeah,
big thing.
yes, yes,
Definitely they sound very nice people, generous people, I must say.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Ma'am, you
Okay.
tell me your experience and when you started your journey. Everything I like actually. I would like listen to you. Yes.
Okay, Miss Anisha, journey so far as my journey of learning English, if you talk about, actually, I'm already educated. So it is not a kind of thing that I don't know English or I didn't know English. I
Mhm.
always knew English. But problem in my case was that I never got the opportunity to talk in English. Even I used to get the opportunity, but that opportunity would have been very little. Okay.
Okay.
So whenever you talk for some time and you are prepared for it, then you won't find any problem. Then you don't find any problem. Problem comes when you are asked to speak on something impromptu without preparation. That was the problem in my case because I'm working. So sometimes in life, I used to get the opportunities to talk in English. But the problem in my case is, as I told you, like you don't have the idea. I live in Punjab, and
Yeah.
wherever you live, you have your local language. And
Okay.
now you see, I am not familiar with the other states, but in the state like Punjab, they have made it mandatory that all office work is to be done in your local language only.
Mhm.
Earlier, I used to frame letters in English, but again, so far as spoken part was concerned, that was missing. So I'm doing this thing for my growth only. I have not to prove it in front of anybody. And if you ask me, do I need at my workplace to work on my skill? Whatever I know, that is already enough for my work front. But I'm doing it for the sake of my own satisfaction. Then I started, if you ask me, when did I start my journey? I started my journey last month in October and 2022. 7 months back, I started it. I was just scrolling down some YouTube channel. Otherwise, I have never been to YouTube. I'm not that kind of person, not that kind of staff who always have smartphone and they keep on just scrolling down different
Mhm.
channels. No, I have never been. My son is very foodie, and I always try to avoid it. And then he has started putting up the request, Mom, if you don't know anything, like he will come up with some different kind of recipe. He's a foodie. He want me to try different recipes. And then he would hand over his phone to me. Search on YouTube. You would find how to make it. So in that process, I was doing that thing. That per chance, I came across one video where I noticed that people there are some online kind of platform where you can talk to some professionals. So
Mhm.
I give it a thought for some time, then I drop the idea that I don't need it. But from the core of my heart, I always knew that whenever I am supposed to talk without preparation, I become hesitant. I start fumbling. Like my children, they speak very well. They are grown up. And whenever I watch them or whenever I'm in the company of my children and their friends, I used to hesitate. Now everybody around them, they know their mother is highly educated. So that way, that conflict was there inside my mind. How would my children take? How would the people around me they would take? And the people who know I'm already working, I have reached at a certain level. How would they take it when they will get to know that madam has started learning English? So that was a great problem for me. But one fine day, I thought it is better to become selfish. Otherwise, throughout my life, I will remain with this kind of complex that I cannot speak well. So
Yeah.
just the way children used today, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, I did that and I got myself enrolled on Clapingo for the first time. So that way, Anisha ji, my journey started. So initially, I took some of the sessions so that my hesitation that was gone in the meantime. And now I have started enjoying it. It is not, I don't want to prove anything to anybody. And I'm
Yes.
not no way a YouTuber because my viewership is very less. I frankly don't know how I still not so much into it, but I have started enjoying it. This way, like at this very moment, I'm talking to you. Like when I thought of talking to you, my the reason in this case was that I must talk to this girl who is just at the initial stage of learning, and he
Yes.
has taken this step so boldly, bravely. So that
Mhm.
was the reason that I wanted to have a session with you.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I have started enjoying my journey this way.
Nice, nice, nice. Actually, nice, ma'am. And you miss while speaking, using used to new words. And I watched yesterday video. There also you mentioned how to find out that word, new vocabulary. So can you explain me how where you find out and what do you do
Actually, no,
exactly?
I am in habit of listening to motivational speakers, the native
Yeah,
speakers.
yeah.
So whenever I listen to them, a number of times I come across some words whenever they
Mhm.
speak. Then I immediately note down those words. And
Okay.
then I try to find out the meanings of those words. So whenever
Mhm.
I find that this word is new for me, then I share that word with the viewers and with you also.
Yeah,
Because
but
that is new for me and that was not known to me earlier. If it is new for me, so possibility is that it is new for somebody else also. So that
yes.
way, whenever I find such words or something which is new to me, that I share with you people.
Yes, yes. And but sorry, someone called me again. And again. So
Okay.
how to use means how you remember? Because I also try to this thing, but while
Yeah,
speaking, I
this takes lots of time. There is no doubt. I had one session with some young boy, Pushkar. I think he had a session with you also. I noticed that.
yes,
So
yes, yes, push.
during that session, then he spoke the longest word in English. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
when he spoke the longest word, I knew that there is this word and it is very difficult to pronounce this word. But
Mm-hmm.
after the session was over, then I started thinking that if this young boy can do it, Kawaljit,
Yeah.
why can't you do it? And
Yes.
Anisha, mind it, I did lots of practice, practice, practice. Number of times I did the practice. Then I made that video that how to speak this longest word. So yeah, although that video is of 30 seconds or 35 seconds, the number of times I spend hours and hours to remember that word, to remember that phrase.
Yes, yes. Yes, 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 and your video means watch your viewers, and so many people watch your video, and they also get motivated because nowadays you are practicing, you are learning English, you are practicing, you are speaking, so they also get motivated. I think they will get motivated.
Actually, I take it that way also. I thought, or I not thought, I think that there must be so many number of ladies. If not, if I become specific about the gender, there number of ladies must be there around me who must be near about my age, but doing lots of stuff for the family and for the children. They might have stopped about doing something for themselves. So that way, they must take my journey as encouragement for them. I have posted one more video on my channel that why do I talk to strangers? And I have explained it very well that I have seen the young boys and girls at the same time, the moms who have the children. And at that time, you were also there in my mind that who are in different stages of learning. And hats off to all these ladies because I appreciate them. who have come forward and who have started thinking about their growth.
Yes.
So I am here on this platform to set an example and also to
Yes.
appreciate the people like you also. I
Yes.
never think and that during this my YouTube journey where I'm going to reach. Yeah, sometimes it bothers me that I don't get those that much number of views. I don't know why it happens. So maybe someday I get good viewership. But whatsoever is the number, I want to convey them the message that this journey is unending and learning is a constant process. And when we learn something, it means we are growing. And this is our fundamental right. Just breathing in and breathing out is not life.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Definition of growth is something else.
Actually, you are speaking, so every time I want to listen you because your
Okay.
speaking skill is very nice and while speaking, yes, and while speaking, yeah, are you used to new words? So really, I like you actually, really, ma'am. I like to only listen you, really. Yes, yes,
Thank
yes,
you. If I have become successful, like reaching just one viewer like you, I think my mission is accomplished. It
yeah.
means I'm
And
successful.
first time I watched your video, and that day I subscribe you because I like your videos also, and you are speaking really. Yes, yes,
Thank
yes.
you. Thank you. So that way, it
So
is my achievement.
yes. So ma'am, you have a pet? I think I watched your one
Yeah.
photo.
Actually, I have two pets.
Okay.
So the pets are like my own kids. They are like our family members. Actually, my children, they are grown up, and most of the time they are out. They are still students. They are studying, but even then, whenever they are at home, they everybody in the family loves these pets. Like for my children, they are like their sisters and brothers.
Yes,
So,
yes.
and for me, they are my kids. Or like when I'm talking to you, my
Yeah.
pet is sleeping on my bed here, where I'm sitting by my
Okay.
side. So we share that kind of bonding. So
Okay.
I love to share my love for them in the form of small videos with you all.
Yes, yes, yes. I like also because in this house there also the two pet, but nowadays last week one pet dead, but one pet. But I filled up them, and yeah, I caretaker them also because I like, so that's why. And I'm staying in here in this house. Look like a Miss family member. They consider me family member. So yes, I like pet also. Yeah. Yes.
Nice, nice.
Yes. Yeah.
The people who are pet lovers, they always appreciate.
Yes, 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 yes.
Mm.
Yeah. And this last week one pet is dead. So she every time sleep my bed in the
On bed.
bed. Yeah, yeah, in the bed. Yeah. So
They give you that feeling like they are your family member, like they are like you are very young, so they might be giving you the feeling like you are a sister for the rest of
yeah.
the family. So they share similar kind of bonding with you also.
Yes, yes,
Like whenever during evening, late evening, my husband comes, he's a doctor. So whenever he comes, both will just sensing that he has reached, just hearing the horn of the car, they would rush towards the door to receive him, that they will would be around him, that what dad has brought for us. So every day then he would give them, both of them, something, and this way they enjoy it a lot. Whenever we are
yes.
having dinner, my parents stay with me. So whenever we have dinners, the smaller one would sit along with my dad on the
Okay.
sofa. So they,
Okay.
you might have seen in some of the videos my dad feeding to the little one.
Okay, okay. Actually, I would like actually. You mentioned your husband, doctor. So
Yeah.
in lockdown, so there that time means that time. How is the situation in your house? So now,
I think we all have passed through the similar kind of phase during COVID time. At that time, we people were not worried about our jobs. At that
Mhm.
time, we were worried about our own people, our
Yeah.
own relationships, because situation at that time had become so scary that there was no
Yes.
worry about the job. The worry was that my children, my family members, they should stay safe. That was the priority at that time. Yes, during that time, everything was shut for 2, 3 months. Doctors were not permitted to move out. But then, realizing the emergency, then finally
Yes.
they were permitted to go out, but they were issued some pass. So, by
Mhm.
showing that pass, they were allowed to go to the clinics.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes. So,
Nice.
Anisha ji, we have already spent 20 minutes. I
Yes.
am really loving while conversing with you. You are
Yes, I
such a
also.
pure-hearted girl. I can feel that purity through the camera also.
Yes,
And we
yes.
would definitely, if you permit and if you like, we can have sessions in future also. But
Yeah.
I feel that this much of the video is enough
Yes,
at
yes.
the moment.
Yes,
And
yes.
I really loved talking to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma'am. And thank you so much. You give me opportunity. And thank you so much. You give me your precious time. Thank you so much.
You keep on moving on this journey, Miss Anisha. I want to see you reaching at certain level in my
Yes.
life soon.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay?
I will try. I will try definitely. Yeah.
Definitely, definitely. You
Yes.
will have to prove it. Okay?
Yes. Yes. Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much.
God bless you. Take care.
Yes.
Bye
Yes.
bye.
Take care. Bye.